We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Santos set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Check 4.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Derrick Henry. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Derrick Henry all alone. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Quick. 45's the mark. There you go, Tiger. Hurry. Check 45's the mark. Check 45. We out. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Smith catches left. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
What up, bro?
Buster Screen, and he'll return it to the 20.
I ain't nothing, man. Just playing his old Madden. Just made a dumbass pass. Well, one dog.
So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day.
Talking about that pass.
But early in this one,
it's crazy.
Defense.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
Yep.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Look at that dumbass shit he just did. I don't feel so bad. That's the shit I do.
4 interceptions last week. Talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other side that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't
Done for the day, bro.
3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill going for it all.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Come on, baby. Shit. Check that shit out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you.
Fumble.
It's picked up by the Titans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot.
Hey, that's touchdown.
We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. 4 yards.
Talking about checks you done wrote or checks people done wrote you?
Scoreless after 1.
As long as you're long, you got to slow down. I understand you got a little money, but you got to slow down. You got to slow down, brother.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Hey, feel good like a motherfucker now. Like some weight off them shoulders back. Hey, nigga, I know how I feel when you lose a check. Just sit back and just be like, man, well, I know this shit around here some motherfucking well.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive.
I knew he was gonna do this shit. I seen this shit. I seen it. That was my motherfucking fault. My fucking bad.
Complete to Darnell Mooney.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Bears first.
There's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
He's got space. And they're able to work this to the 25.
I've seen it all. I've fucking seen it all.
For 25. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
This nigga play this dumbass football here. I hate when motherfuckers do this dumbass shit here.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. He's gonna get
Hey man, what the Bears who think about going to get that quarterback? They got Dayton, whatever their name is. They want to play for the fucking Cowboy.
And he is in. Touchdown.
The backup quarterback.
Cordero Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are
That's sorry, motherfucker.
tying the football game. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That for you motherfuckers like to keep up with that shit. I got you. I mean, oh, you say you ain't got cable. I just say they play on ESPN too.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
It's funny, throughout the
You
time
mad?
we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
4-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Flushed out right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And down to the 20 he'll go.
Man, these motherfucking lines so long with these stores, bro. I was telling somebody. So
Primary target, they expected to get the ball downfield, instead
forget about it.
An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
He's taken down at the 7.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and now it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Tannehill. Dancing to his left. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
On 4th down, Tannehill.
Damn, my bad. That's my bad, y'all. That's my bad. I ain't had no business doing this shit. That's my bad. That's my bad. Damn, that's my bad.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back.
Fuck! I should have had a sack.
But not before they work it across midfield. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitask.
Fuck, come on.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 24-yard line. It's a pickup.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
2nd and 7.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Gotta go!
This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I know he hot.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
40-yard line.
Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, let's get it. Check 99, check 99.
What you forgot now, bro?
To throw is Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Yards to go.
You. 45 to the mark. All day. Check 45. Hey. Watch the sled. 45.
To the air again, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Yeah, boy, that's trust there, boy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky.
Come on, fix it. Come on, get out of here.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Trubisky's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for
no idea, bro.
Offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I ain't do that. No, bro, I ain't do that.
And it'll make this a 2nd and long. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. He'll get about 3.
You listen, hey, that might be some shit be going on all the time. We just don't never eat it.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And then now the other thing is, you know, they offered him a lot of money, and he turned it down. So they let them know, you know, it ain't even about the money.
They were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run with Patterson. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And the Bears.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Titans.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Now Cohen. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
A gain of 2 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Good interception, baby. Good defense, yo.
13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll go down right on the edge
to the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A first down carry for Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Nice carry there by in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Right.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. From the 50, it's Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
On the handoff.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
A 44-yard attempt.
And Gostkowski, oh, he missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
And they'll begin by running the option. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. This is Cohen. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards on the ground.
First down, Bears.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
I can't hear you.
More yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
My mic ain't never been off.
With a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
Yeah, now I'm trying to hurry him goddamn mama. So I ain't know she gonna pull up that goddamn fast.
2-yard line, knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. They'll run for it with
Shit.
Cohen, and he takes this. Bears touchdown.
Chicago.
Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
What's the date, Lance?
Makes the score
The 19th.
14. Titans 10.
Yeah.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Now I gotta run outside. Shit.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And,
I gave him a game away.
It's intercepted.
In a hurry.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that.
I'm in a hurry, bro. Trying to get out here.
On the team. Don't worry.
Damn.
Pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. They're going to start to drive here on the ground with Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
Yeah, I gave my game away.
On offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
He got 2 clock on now.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
23-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for Chicago, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, Lance. Man, I ain't played at the end of the game, man. My mom threw me out. Man, I ain't have my joystick in my hand. My mom and my brother got that bullshit going on. Boy, pissed me the fuck off. I had that nigga there, boy. Hey, man. I don't know. I guess it didn't fuck with you. That military shit. Dwayne is bipolar, man. It didn't fuck with you. Shit, you don't show it though. Yeah. Hey, man, I got a question. Yeah.